Hello everyone, this is Animatron again with another video on exploration sites. This one is a class 3. It's in the same sector as the class 1 that I did previously, and we're going to jump in and you're going to see what I see when I enter one of these, because I haven't entered it yet where I did enter it the last time. Ida will come up with an explanation about the site and will give you information or where to find the information on exploration sites in your PDA. So let's lock the target. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Oh, that is the one that I wanted. Yep, that's the one that I wanted. Gotcha. And we're jumping. There it is. A strange anomaly sits at the heart of this sector. Your scanners detect several strange structures nearby, possibly set up to collect data on the anomaly. It may be possible to retrieve data from them. In the last video, that was another anomaly, but it was a collapsing wormhole. This one's a bit different. This one is basically a ball of plasma. It doesn't do anything, but it makes crackling sounds in your ear when you get near to it. Here we go. We've got an ancient repository, an ancient anomaly scanner 1 through 4. So in this case, I like to do them in order. So I'm going to head over to Anomaly Scanner 1 first, and then do 2, 3, and 4 successively. Notice the other asteroids and things that are in the area. It's a good place to come. It's a safe place to mine. There are some sites that are similar to exploration sites that will have enemies in it, or it will have friendlies in it. The mining sites, for example, can have either friendlies or enemies or both. The red ones, which are combat sites, usually have either a station or a ship that needs assistance and protection from pirates that will come by. So if your ship is heavily armed and loaded up with enough shield strength to protect yourself, I would recommend somewhere in the neighborhood of well over 100,000 in a normal RE2 environment. I currently have 176,000 on this ship, with a relatively decent recharge rate as well. Here I'm coming up on it. This one is similar, but not the same as the ones I did in the class 1. So it has the console located on this end, and it has a ball of glowing material on the other end. So we will get out, we'll go down and check it out. You can see it looks very similar to the one that I did in the class 1 site, except for the fact of the tower and the shapes and such. And again, it's the same thing. I'm going to use the same pattern that I did in the last one. I never change it because it's easy to remember and I don't forget something along the way. So bear with me. One more firewall. Completed. Contents retrieved from the database. Now when I click exit, you'll see it in the upper left hand corner of the screen, what I get from this one. Flawed and encrypted data chip. From all 4 of these scanners, you'll get basically the same random chip stuff. Sometimes you might get, I have received a schematic from one of these guys, but it's ultra rare. So we're going to head through the anomaly and go over to scanner number 2. Head through the anomaly just basically for effect. It's fun. It's noisy. You can find both this type of anomaly, the glowing plasma ball, and the other one from the class 1 site, which was a collapsing wormhole, in some orbits inside a planetary sector. So when you go into some locations, as a matter of fact, I believe Aqua, the one of the starting alpha sector planets, has one of those collapsing wormholes in it. It varies, I think, from server to server, because I have seen multiple anomalies in the same sector, the same planetary orbit. There's another one that looks like a glowing rod of burning gas. Basically, the plasma-looking thing with two streams of blue gas flying out of them. It's literally the same thing as the rest of the anomalies, just a light show. Again, this is the pattern that I use in order to unlock the firewalls, and I have it memorized so that I don't forget any one of the combinations that could unlock it. You may have a different way of doing it. As long as you go through the whole thing, you'll eventually get to the point to where you've unlocked all of the firewalls, and then you get nav data, flawed data chip, encrypted data chip. You'll see in my inventory here. If I can stop hitting caps lock. Right there, nav data. Now, I didn't go through this the last time with the chips and everything, but each item has a description on it that tells you what it does. And in this case, the nav data with a standard warp drive will give you a base range increase of 1 light year. If you have an advanced warp drive, if you've already upgraded it to the next level, that becomes 2 light years. The encrypted data chips, they're worth 10,000. You'll get 10,000 credits when you turn it in. You'll get 1 terabyte of research points and 10 unlock points for your tree, for your tech tree. The flawed data chips give more, 5 terabytes of research. I'll do a bit on the research on the UCH vessel if anybody's interested, and I'll also do a nav data. I'm currently maxed out on my light years for this server, so I can't actually use it, but I'll show you where to take it and what to do with it. Next, I got 2 more to take care of, and then we'll go over. And the last video that I did, you had to unlock the final piece. In this one, you don't have to do that. In this one, you just have to unlock the 4 around the outside. Once you've unlocked all 4, you go over to the mainframe and you just activate it, and it gives you the stuff. Again, this is a Class 3 exploration site. This area contains iron, copper, neodymium, titanium, and sathium. Good place to do your mining contracts safely without fear of Xerox coming and trying to blow up your ship. Pardon me, ladies. I highly recommend you doing the Object 82 quest as well as the side quests that are in the solo missions portion of the PDA. So this one is 5, 7, and again 9 is going to be 34. Another nav data. What I end up doing is, after I've maxed out, because we can only go up to 160 light years with the current configuration of RE2, without making modifications by admin, etc., etc. I'll usually end up either selling the nav data or giving it to a friend. Recently had a person that plays on this server that I'm playing on right now, who didn't know about exploration sites, usually went only to planets, usually only mined on planets, and occasionally on an asteroid. I gave him quite a few goodies and taught him how to do some of the things that I'm doing right now. Unlocking satellites. I showed him how to unlock supply caches. That one's a little more intense, a little more difficult. It's really recommended that you use a calculator in order to do the supply caches. Some people think they can get it without using a calculator, just by guessing. But again, that'll be another video for another time. I'm working primarily on exploration sites right now while I build up my video list. Again, I'm doing this because I've searched for things on YouTube and on the internet, and I don't tend to get very good information from a lot of the videos. Most of the time, the videos that I watch have people that have never experienced what they're going to experience for the first time. I know there's a little bit of a thrill in that, but I would rather teach you how to do something rather than experience it first by myself, with you watching and see me mess up. Hack's done. All 4 have been hacked. Now I can go to the mainframe. Pretty quick. Not too bad. Oops, it's this way. I can see it on my left. Ancient anomaly and ancient repository. So now since we've unlocked all 4, we go to the repository. And again, you don't have to unlock this one because you just did it by doing all 4 of the scanners. We used to have quite a group that played this game together on the older servers, Alpha 5, etc. My friend Momo Superspeed and I are pretty much the only ones that are guaranteed to be playing this game at some point in time until we get burnt out and find another game to go play for a while. Take a hiatus of a year or so and come back and play it again. Usually wait till another version of Reforged Eden comes out because we both really love Reforged Eden. So again, this is the ancient repository. You should not have to unlock anything. Retrieve data. I got schematic and another schematic. Let's see, I got incendiary minigun, which is a really good schematic, and I got an encrypted schematic. So since I got it encrypted, I will show you how to unlock that from your ship, or you can just take it over to the UCH ships and do it there at their research. So I'm talking to the science station. Decode encrypted schematics is the middle option. Decode, decrypt, and it's now decrypted. I now have a nice mining drills, which is one of the things that I brought up in one of my first videos. So it's not a requirement that you do the quest for the forge, but these do pay well when you sell them to people that want to buy schematics. The schematic dealer on the UCH ship will buy ice drills, it will buy the incendiary minigun. However, I recommend unlocking all of yours first at a UCH vessel And then anything else you have, either give it to somebody or sell it for money, because they're worth pretty good. That's it for this video. I'm going to go to the next Class 3 site that's in this sector and check it out and possibly make another video, unless it's the exact same one that I did here. Have a great day. See you next time.